Every time I'd go visit the homie Atole, I'd give him a report on how the barrio's doing. But because you never knew who was listening, most of the time we had to speak in code.
Thank you for visiting me, Pájaro.
No problem, OG.
And I want to thank you for taking care of my jefita. She let me know that you and some of the homies helped move her into the new place. I appreciate that. She also told me that you guys brought a bunch of produce.
It's an honor to help your jefita. That's no problem at all. Anything that we can do, Atole, to make your time in here easier.
Gracias, Pájaro.
De nada.
And you are. So tell me about the neighborhood. How's everyone doing?
The neighborhood's getting crowded. More and more people are moving in. Oh, and you remember Alberto and that gatito I told you that he was fostering?
Oh, yeah, the one that him and Vampiro went to go look at?
His name is Ernesto.
Ernesto.
And he decided to adopt it.
Well, that cat will help him with his anger issues.
Yeah, he needed a little sidekick.
We all do, you know. I could use a little cat in here, a little puppy, something. Hey, I heard Troncas got out of CYA recently. He touched down already?
Yeah, he started working already. You know, staying out of trouble, doing the right thing.
Well, all you have to stay on your best behavior. And just make sure to keep the neighborhood clean. You know how I feel about littering. And enforce that neighborhood watch. Gotta keep the bad guys out, you know?
So far, so good. It's a solid community. We all contribute. Potlucks and all.
Orale. That sounds delicious. I'm sure it's better than this jailhouse food in here. But, you know me. I'm holding it down. When I get down, I make some delicious spreads.
I bet you do. You always got down out here with the barbecue.
Oh, you remember. Well, it's nice talking to you, Pájaro.
The honor is mine, OG. You stay up. I'll come back.
Welcome to Barrio Sesamo, homie. That's right. How does it feel, Ernesto? You're officially part of the hood.
It feels terrible, Wolf.
Terrible?
I got a headache. I got a face ache. I got a stomach ache. I can barely hear from my left ear. I can barely see you guys right now. I don't know if I'm going to regain vision. I mean, I'm proud to be part of the set, fool. But you guys went all out, homies. You guys went a little rough.
It's a rough neighborhood, Ernesto. Nah, Ernesto's right. We did go a little hard on him. I mean, Vampiro, he was hitting him like he was an enemy. How many times did you get him, Vampiro?
A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6.
Still going.
A 7 times in the face, at least.
Ernesto, you know you could block, right? And you could have hit back.
I could have hit back?
Yeah.
This whole time?
Ernesto, you didn't know that, for real?
You told me to stand like a starfish and close my eyes.
I did, but I was joking. I said I was kidding. You did take it serious, so now that I remember, you were standing like a starfish.
Dang, fool.
Hey, but today you're a star. And we're gonna celebrate you. We're gonna put some carne asada on the grill, get some oysters. We're gonna play some tunes. Some of us are gonna bust some freestyles. It's gonna be a fun night. Alright? So, welcome to Barrio Sesamo, homie. You are a star today.
Now let me get this right. In order for me to become a star tonight, the other night, I had to stand like a starfish, a sea star, and let you fools hit me up like a target until I see stars. I saw stars and lost shit. Now that I remember, after the beat down, somebody stole my wallet. It must have been part of the initiation process. Or what the hell was this?
Calm down, Eminem. You're gonna have plenty of time to spit your freestyles tonight, and no one stole your wallet. You dropped it, and I got it. I just forgot to give it to you. And yeah, you put money on this asada, by the way. Damn, Ernesto, your face healed hella fast.
You fools just punch hella soft. I'm just kidding.
Don't get jumped again, Ernesto. The second time means you're getting GP'd or jumped out.
Take a joke, fool. Just kidding. And I'm not completely healed. It's really hard to breathe through my nose. It's easier to breathe through my mouth right now.
You always wear a mouth breather.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna breathe through my mouth right now. This is hard. Where's little Oscar, fool? I haven't seen him since you guys jumped me in.
Oh, yeah, he's laying low. He broke his fist that day. He says you have a hard-ass dome.
Oh, for real? Serves him right. Hey, but what happened? I thought it was just supposed to be you and little Oscar that was gonna jump me in. You were my recruiters?
No, we still jumped you in. Vampiro and Rana just beat you up.
Hey, that ain't cool, fool. That ain't cool. That ain't cool.
Why you telling me? Tell them.
Hey, what's up, Paro?
What's up, homies?
What's up, Pajaro?
Hey, welcome to the Barrio, Ernesto.
Gracias. Hey, why weren't you at the barbecue? It was cracking. I put hella money down on some carne asada, apparently.
My bad, Ernesto. I wish I could have been there. My tío asked me to go out of town with him. He had a 2-person job to do, and I needed the feria. But I got the details about that day. They even included the part where Alberto took your wallet and put money on the asada without talking to you about it. You're paying them back, by the way, Alberto.
What?
One thing is to do that to other fools, but we don't do that to our own.
No, it's cool. I don't mind putting money down for the homies to enjoy asada, so it's all good.
Well, then that's on you then, Ernesto. But I still think Alberto should put money down on the asada, since it was his idea. And since I missed the last one, I'll make it to this one. Ain't that right, Alberto? You're gonna put money down on this asada?
Why you punking me, fool? I feel like you're really punking me. The asada was already done. You missed it.
Feels like I'm punking you, huh?
For reals, it does.
Well, maybe that's what Ernesto feels like. From his own homie, huh? It's not right. But just because you did that to him, I'm gonna do that to you. So you are putting money down for this weekend's asada. And if you got a problem with it, you know how we can handle that. It's either I'm gonna check you with these manos, or I'm gonna check you with these palabras. But you definitely deserve a chequeada for that nonsense.
Why you gotta take it that far, Pajaro?
When you punk a homie from the barrio, you're punking all of us.
How's that?
Because he represents the same barrio. Does he not represent Barrio Sesamo?
Yeah, he does. Well, he does now.
Nah, he did before he got jumped in. Jumping him in just sealed the deal. But he was representing, and there's no punks in Barrio Sesamo.
Yo entiendo.
And you're probably wondering why I'm not checking Rana and Vampiro. Well, I also found out that you told them to jump him in.
Why would you do that, fool?
I also found out that you told Ernesto to stand like a starfish with his eyes closed.
I shouldn't have done that.
This is why you're getting the worst. You need to stop punking the homies. I know you got a lot of frustration and you got a lot of hate in you, but you don't take that out on your brothers. You don't take that out on your allies. You take that out on your enemigos. ¿Me entiendes?
I understand, Pajaro. I'm sorry, Ernesto. Dispénsame, homie.
You know what, Troncas?
What's that, Pajaro?
You may not have it all. House on the hill, white picket fence, a friendly golden retriever. Some would probably say we're living the American nightmare.
Simon.
But to me, this is la vida, homie. I love the barrio.
Me too, Pajaro. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
We almost do everything and anything to risk it all. Especially you and I, Troncas.
We're the big little homies.
Serio. It'll be worth it though. These jales will eventually give us enough lana to put a plátano in every Barrio Sesamo soldado's hand. First we get the protection, arm our soldiers, do bigger jales. Watch, we're gonna bubble up.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. Pajaro, you know I trust you. And you know I'm always down to do the jales with you, but...
What do you have in mind, Troncas?
What if I were to tell you we don't have to round these little tienditas anymore? Like, what if I told you that there's this one jale that can put us on the top? And I'm not talking about rich, but it's gonna make us pretty comfortable for a while. Or at least we're gonna have enough feria for our plátanos, We'll have some fine product, some jam, some jelly that we can sell anywhere. That we can sell in every corner. We have the best, most pure jelly that's out there.
And some pure jam, huh?
Oh.
You don't think the homies might dip into the jelly?
Well, we'll have full control of inventory, homie. We'll know how much we put out there. And if any of these vatos come through with less feria than it's worth, trying to shortstop us, we'll make a crucial example out of them.
Órale. What if they cut it?
See, Pájaro, that's why you're in the position that you're in. Because you ask all the right questions. You cross your T's, you dot your I's. Now, homie, we'll make sure that doesn't happen. We just have to get close to all our potential business partners. They may not take us serious because we're young.
Oh, that's no problem, Troncas. I'll make sure that they take us serious. But first things first, what's this mission?
It's a high risk, though.
You said that it would be enough to supply the block.
Simon.
Well, I'm ready to build an empire, Troncas.
Órale.
So what is it?
So when I was in YA, I met this firme vato. I used to do killer 21s with, those push-ups.
Oh, that's how you got yoked.
This vato that I met has a tío, an uncle, that he doesn't like, who runs this network. I mean, it's not no high-baller shit, but he has this product that's pure. He, nor does the family, know where he gets it from. And the problem is his tío is a hot-headed, high-siding show-off piece of shit. He gets kicked out of bars, casinos, strip clubs, making enemies day by day. The family just feels like eventually the ship is gonna sink. And that's why they think he wants to cut the product so he can make some fast money and move to another town. But the family's not ready to abandon ship. So here's the mission. We gotta find out where he's getting the product, and we have to remove this vato from the family tree.
You trust this homie, huh?
Simon, and I know Rana will vouch for him too.
Rana?
He grew up with them.
What's he go by?
His name is Osito. Ernesto,
What's good?
keep it trucha.
Well, what's up?
If some fools pull up that you don't recognize, and they're looking at us a little hard, don't give them a chance to speak. Pull out the plátano and ask them what the hell they're doing here. This is our turf.
Just pull out the plátano like that? What if they're looking for an address? What if they know someone here?
If they're pulling up and they're looking like cholos and you don't recognize them, especially if I don't recognize them, they're not looking for an address. Those are ops. They're looking for a victim. Aren't you a victim? Because I'm not a victim.
No, hell no.
What are you?
I'm a soldado.
What kind of soldado?
One that represents the big Barrio Sesamo and every soldado in it. Because we're all one unit. That's part of a military fuerza. Ride or die for one set. Barrio Sesamo representa.
Damn! You memorized that real quick. I barely went over that with you yesterday. Sounded like a true soldado. Made me proud, Ernesto. Whoa, put that away! Damn, Ernesto's quick with the draw. Kick back, it's Troncas.
Troncas, my bad, bro. I swear I didn't recognize you. I'm training, I'm in training. I'm a soldado in training. I apologize.
Why the hell do you have a plátano if you're in training, homie? No, you need to take that plátano away. This fool's a little bit too banana happy right now, homie. You can't just be busting that out like that. More bananas? It ain't no ice cream sundae out here, fool. You pull that out, you better be ready to use it and give someone the banana split. Because if you live by the banana, you die by the banana. You know the saying. Are you ready for that? Huh? Are you ready for that, Ernesto?
I am ready. I'm ready for that. I ain't no punk, Troncas.
Hey, chill, homie. See, the last thing we need is someone all paniqueado like you holding a plátano. And first off, you know who I am. Don't talk to me like that unless you want me to get out of my beautiful ride. And I'm comfortable right now. Don't make me become uncomfortable. Because if I become uncomfortable,
You for sure are gonna be uncomfortable for the next 2 weeks.
Hey. Troncas, kick back. You know, the homie's Braveheart right now. That's why we recruited him. You know, he's down. This one's on me. You know, I've been hyping him up a little bit too much. I take down the training a couple notches. Anyways, tell me about this Ronfla. It's clean. Can it hop?
Nah, I haven't put the hydros in it yet. That's the plan, though. So, hey, check it out. Pájaro wants to holler at y'all. We're gonna have a meeting later. I know right now you're sharing a plátano, but pretty soon, we're gonna have enough plátanos for everyone. So come by to his nest later.
Alright.
We'll be there.
I'll see you there then.
Troncas is a G.
Monstro, Galletas, and Oscar will not be attending today's meeting.
Why is that, Pájaro?
I at least need 3 of you to patrol the block. And yesterday I was informed about some warthog tagging our walls. Oscar crept up on one of them, but he ran away before Oscar can get out of his garbage can. Is that funny, Alberto?
No, it's not. Dispénsame, pájaro.
So just in case this intruding happens again, I want these vatos to know that Barrio Sesamo was not a pinche coloring book.
That's right.
And I'll go over the meeting with them later. But for now, we need soldados posted. Troncas, tell them what you told me.
We got a plug. His name is Osito. I think you know him, Rana.
Mopetero, Osito?
Yeah, that's him. I met him at YA. He said he grew up with you.
Yeah. He's cool. A little soft, but he's cool.
He is pretty soft. He's down. He ain't no pushover.
Palabra.
But anyways, as you know, he's part of the Moppeteros. And they have a weak link, who at the same time is kind of running the show, running the money, the treasurer, if you will. And he's messing up big time. So the mission is, we gotta take this vato out. He's too loud, he's high-siding. Pretty soon he's gonna be on every puerco's radar.
I wonder if I know him.
That would help. But if we don't do something about him, we're gonna lose the opportunity to get enough feria to put a plátano in each one of your hands and some fat dough in your wallet or your pockets, because some of you don't even have wallets. Youngsters.
I have a wallet. I just finished counting my money. Want to watch me count my money?
I'm just messing up, Piro. Anyways, Pájaro has something to add to that.
So this clown of a stunner that Troncas is talking about is not only possibly making things hot, he's also the only one connected to this semi-big plug, or big plug, I don't know him. So they want to set this vato up, but we gotta capture him. And we're not just gonna immediately take him out. We're gonna give him a nice little questionnaire, little interrogation, Barrio Sesamo style. We're gonna pull out as much information as we can about this plug. I wanna know what kind of car he drives. I wanna know about family members. If he knows his favorite color, I wanna know his favorite color. I'm guessing it's green.
Money green.
Yeah.
And once we get connected with the plug, we're not gonna reroute them to the Moppeteros. That may be their mission, but Barrio Sesamo doesn't do anyone else's dirt. This is our mission now. We're not gonna get rid of the middleman. We're gonna replace them. They're gonna have to go through us now.
Won't the Moppeteros be mad if we do that?
Shut up, Ernesto.
No, that's a valid question. And I did think about that. You know, they're gonna get mad. And that's alright. I'm prepared for that. We ain't no punks. We're prepared for that. But at the same time, they're not gonna have a choice. Because we'll be the only ones that know the plug after we get rid of this stunner. And I'm pretty sure whoever's connection was, or is gonna be happy to know that we got rid of a weak link. We'll inform them on how much we got him to talk, and how he could have jeopardized their whole operation. Those Moppeteros didn't handle it, knowing he's out there acting like a fool. He's out there risking to get caught and interrogated by La Jura. And then what happens when they find out who his plug is? We'll let the plug know how easily we found out who they are, and they'll be relieved that we found out before the puercos, and they'll also be relieved to know we got vatos ready to serve these knocks. Y'all got the brains and the muscle for this. Y'all know how to sell this shit. And then whatever crumbs we have left, we can give to the Mapeteros. We got the name and the location of the high-sider. His name is Joey El Cangrejo. He was out gambling at one of his favorite card rooms. And after he lost a good chunk of his dough, he decided to hit the bar a little hard. But hey, it turns out that he's a responsible driver. He's actually known to order a taxi after he has had one too many doubles on the rocks. But on this drunken night, it wasn't a yellow cab that picked him up. So imagine being trapped in a dungeon with a bunch of crazy vatos that are desperate for some feria. It'll get a little crazy, but we'll get a lot of info, and that's exactly what we did. This vato was ready to tell us where his mother lives. Yeah, we didn't need that much information though. We got enough. We know who his supplier is now.
So what do you want us to do with him, Jefe?
Put him out of his misery.
You're pretty brave coming on your own, pájaro.
It is actually a rarity. Usually when I show up to someone's house uninvited, I am a threat. And you should be asking, how do I know where you live? How do I know your schedule? Like, how did I know today is the one day that you're alone between 9 and 10:30 a.m.?
Do you also know why I'm alone at this hour?
Because you don't like to be disturbed when you're practicing your music. And you're also self-conscious about having people listen to you while you're practicing.
Well, you know a little bit more than I do. I didn't know that the fellas thought that I was self-conscious. Because the real reason is that when I'm practicing a new piece that I don't want no one to hear until I've perfected it. But I haven't told anyone that, so I'm guessing they think I'm self-conscious.
So it's not that you're self-conscious. You just don't want anyone in the kitchen while you're cooking.
That's right, pájaro. You get me. Do you sing? Do you play an instrument? Do you jazz?
No, I actually don't. And I didn't come here to join your band. I hate to sound rude, but I'm gonna get straight to the point. I'm here to replace El Cangrejo.
Cangrejo? So he's who told you where I live and when I compose?
Cangrejo was a loudmouth and a show-off. It wasn't hard to get him to talk, and it wasn't going to be too long before he would have become a high risk to your operation. I think you're just lucky that we got to him first, before the law, or one of your enemies that may want to take over.
How do I know you ain't one of those enemies trying to take over my business?
You see, I have no reason to want to take over your business. You do a large part that I don't want to have to deal with. You make the jam and I'm not a chef. And I don't like to cook. Coming from rags to riches all of a sudden, I know I'd make myself hot. I'm way too young to acquire all this suddenly. I like how things are and how they could be. But I don't like how things were. The way things are now, you're in a perfect position. And the way things could be is me being your distributor, since I know these streets and I have an entire team who's willing to do what's necessary, and they're not afraid to use brute force when someone's not paying up, or if we have a potential threat, just like you did.
Cangrejo, you say I did as if it's past tense. He's now in my past. What'd you do with him?
We eliminated your problem. He's no longer a threat, because we silenced him permanently.
Oh. So should I thank you?
No. That's on us, because we don't want anything to get in the way. We heard about your jam. We heard it's the best there is. So I think we're doing the community a big service, because from what I hear, there's a high demand in the streets. And we just want to make sure that all of these happy customers continue to stay satisfied. And we're willing to do it for half the price you were paying him and his people to do it for.
So he gave you the numbers too, huh?
He gave me everything. And you know what's interesting? His people knew what kind of a threat he was, but they didn't have the cojones to eliminate the problem. They actually came to us to do it for them. We're not afraid to eliminate any future threats, any future problems. It shouldn't be difficult, because we also have a bigger team. So are you ready to expand your network and protect your investment with a stronger security?
Do you have any junkies that like to party in your team?
No, as a matter of fact, we make sure that our team stays healthy, physically and mentally.
Well, then sign me up. You drink scotch, Pajaro?
Although I'd like to toast with you, I'm not a drinker. I'll just say cheers to an everlasting partnership and a very fruitful business.
Let's jam, baby.
Salud, señor Dientes.
Osito, this is Pájaro. Pájaro, this is Osito. I don't know who this vato is.
I'm Ratty. Me and Osito are from the same hood. And, I know, what's his name? What's that green vato's name?
His name's Rana.
Rana, yeah, that's him.
Yeah, we have a couple green vatos, but, I know Rana grew up with some of you.
I've known Rana since preschool. We were like Mario and Luigi back in the day. How's he doing?
He's doing good, but we didn't come here to talk about Rana.
Okay.
Respectfully.
We're good.
But we came here to talk about business, right?
Yeah.
And time is money.
I'm all ears. Especially Ratty over here.
Oh, you're so funny. Why don't you just let the man speak?
All right, Ratty. Pájaro, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, we got rid of your problem,
Nice.
but we didn't terminate his position.
What does that mean? You took him out or you didn't?
I did say I got rid of your problem, didn't I?
Yeah.
Alright, let me speak. Now his position was being the connection to a plug that none of you knew about and still don't know about. Well, this plug would like to remain anonymous. And what that means is you are now going to do business through us.
Huh?
We are the new connection.
What the hell? What's up, Troncas?
I told you that we'd get rid of your problem, and we did.
But how are you the new connection?
Yeah, it should have been us.
Well, then you should have handled your own problem then, right?
This is crazy. Everyone's gonna be pissed.
No, they're not. They're not going to be pissed. Because it's either you lose the plug completely or just go through us. Now let me get to the good news.
What can be good news?
Look, this plug only likes to deal with one person. And that's me that they're dealing with. They don't know Troncas. They don't know Rana. They just know me. And by eliminating Cangrejo, they were going to cut you off because they don't want to get to know you. I hit him with the proposition that he couldn't say no to. Just like I'm going to hit you with the proposition you can't say no to. Check this out. Your boy Cangrejo was high-siding because he had all the money to do it. He was gambling, drinking, throwing his money at strippers, all that extra money that none of you saw. We found out because we got him to talk, right? Well, we found out that he was getting 75% and all you were getting 25.
How does that even math up?
Because I'm guessing that you thought that his plug was a middleman.
How can Mr. Anonymous afford to sell it for so cheap? How much does he get it for?
That's the thing. He is the main plug. He's the cook too.
Oh, wow. We've been getting ripped off this whole time?
The whole time. And I so happen to be great with math. Thankfully. So I did the numbers. You're going to see an increase of 10% on your profit.
Just 10%? If he was getting 75%?
You only know that because I told you. I'm being transparent with you, and you didn't have that before. You also didn't have this 10% increase.
True.
1, I'm being honest with you. 2, I had to negotiate a better deal. We're not charging what he was charging. So it works out. We all eat. We all eat a little more than we were eating before.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
They should be happy with the 10% increase. They're not going to be happy about finding out how they got ripped off.
Well, that's between you and the dead. But as far as profits, none of us are high-siders. None of us are gamblers. None of us have addictions. And we don't need that much. We don't want to be under the radar. But we all have a job now. And that's what matters. Are you ready to work?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
And one more thing. We figured it's also only fair for you to only deal with one person. One person that you're familiar with. Rana.
I know you vatos have been missing some of the meetings. And you haven't been as active. I understand why you missed the last meeting. But I need you vatos to participate a little bit more. Being part of Barrio Sesamo isn't just a clica. We're familia. And every day we go out there is a risk. And if you're not there to have my esquina, then what are you really in the barrio for? Are you in it for the hype? Are you in it for the highness? What is your reason?
Dispénsame, pájaro. I had a lot of things to take care of. And I'm not in it to claim the fame. I do love my camaradas. I don't care about viejas. Have you ever seen me with a vieja? My life is Barrio Sesamo and galletas. That's it. That's all I care for.
I don't think I've ever seen you with a vieja. That's true, I guess. That's But yeah, you just gotta show up a little bit more so you're up to date with everything. And you know we don't talk over the phone. But it's all good. But what about you? Monstros? Oscar?
Troncas, you're putting me on blast. When you know that we're riders, dispensa that I haven't showed up. This vato over here's had a headache. Perdón. My horns just grew in, as you see, but it was a painful 2 months. I'm not even exaggerating when I say it was excruciating. I almost chopped his head off. Which head? Your head. No. I really wanted to just end it all. Dispensa, pájaro. But it was agony. I can vouch for him. I know he's my brother, so it's a little biased. But yes, I remember when my horns came in last year. Troncas, I know you remember.
Now that I recall, you weren't even at school for probably half of the year. That's right. Alright, well I get you two vatos. Oscar?
Well, after we jumped in, or beat up Ernesto, I went straight to the hospital because I broke my arm. It took a long time to heal. That's it. That's all I have. But I've been alert, just like all of us. We've been protecting the barrio. I've been checking in.
I know you keep it through, Oscar. I mean, you stay outside. And you can. I don't want you to feel that I'm not giving you vatos credit. I know I asked you vatos to stay posted to find out who's tagging.
Simon.
That was during one of the meetings, but there's been a few after. And I understand. I get it. And I'm thankful for what you do. I do appreciate you, homies. But it's about to get hectic. Things can go really well, but without you, things can go very left. We got some feria opportunities. So get listos.
Órale, jefe. We'll be ready. You know Galletas is all about that dough. Count me in.
I wouldn't be Oscar el Cabrón if I wasn't down.
Sounds like it's time to fatten up our pockets.
Let's go get that paper there.
Órale.
So what's up? I heard y'all were the ones that talked to you about that jam. I'm trying to get some.
How much you want?
All of it.
All of it? You got that kind of feria with you?
I don't need no feria. All I need is this plátano.
Oh shit. Memo? Grave? What you doing out here this late? And how did you get that plátano?
I found it.
You should be happy that we came.
We would have handled it.
Ah, shit. Hey, throw your plátano and run.
Pájaro. What's up, little homies? Shouldn't you be at home sleeping?
We have bad news, Pájaro.
What happened? Some fool was gonna jack troncas and monstruos, and we saw it from a distance. He had a plátano pointed at troncas, and
I had my plátano. Well, the one I found, and I shot that fool first. But right after I shot him, La Jura pulled up, and troncas told me to throw the plátano. And I think they took him and Monstro.
La Jura took troncas and monstruos?
Yeah, fool.
Oh, they had a lot of weight on them. How about that fool you shot? Was he dead or was he alive when you left? Do you know?
I blew a big hole in him, so he's not coming back from that.
Shit. You two little homies just lay low for a while. I gotta figure some things out.
Dispensa, pájaro.
Just get out of here. Go home. So troncas and monstruos got swooped up by La Jura.
What? How?
The little homies Grave and Memo were about to witness a jack move on troncas and monstruos. This random pulled a plátano out on them, but right before he fired, Grave blasted him. But almost as soon as he blasted him, La Jura was pulling up. Troncas told Grave to throw away the plátano. And those fools ain't gonna say shit. So most likely they're going to the pen. They both turned 18 this year too. They had major weight on them, and now a murder charge.
2 major hitters locked up. This seems like a setup.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Some bullshit. We gotta worry about this and these pinche taggers. Did you see the tag for Rana? Oh yeah, some punk tag, rest in peace Rana. I either pulled his hyena or whooped his ass, but it's some kind of enemy. You know, knows me personally, I guess.
I did see that. It might be connected. For someone who knows you, someone who knows that we have jam. Well, you grew up with the Muppeteros. Might be related to them. And I know they're not happy about us taking over the business. I'm gonna hit up Osito, see what he has to say.
Let's go paint that over, Rana. No, let's leave it up there. It's kind of badass. You don't think it's a bad omen? Nah, their threats don't mean shit to me. We'll see who's the one that's gonna be resting but not in peace. Find out who this fool is.
Osito,
Who is this?
it's Pájaro.
Oh, what's up, Pájaro?
I have some concerns.
What's going on?
It regards an extremely private matter.
You want to meet up?
Yeah, let's do that.
Where can we meet?
At the junkyard, around 5 p.m.
Okay, I'll be there with Ratty.
No. I'd rather you come alone.
Did I do something wrong?
No, I just don't want to involve too many people with this matter. I'm gonna be there alone too. And trust me, if you did something wrong and I knew it was you, I wouldn't give you a chance to think. I would tag you before you knew you were it.
Pájaro, you don't have to threaten. I'll be there. So why am I meeting you here alone, Pájaro?
Because I keep thinking about the way Monstruos and Troncas got caught up. It just seems like way too much chaos within 5 minutes or less. A random vato that knew that they had it was there to jack them. And La Jura was around the corner. It has to be someone who knows the insights, who's gonna benefit from it. And who else knows how we operate, who would benefit from our downfall, but you vatos. I'm not saying it was you, Osito, but it's someone on your team, and you need to find out who it is.
Okay, Pájaro. I can see how all fingers point to the Muppeteros. Yeah, we would all benefit from your downfall, but there's only a couple of us who know how you operate. Me and Ratty.
Sounds like you got the target locked in. But what you just said about all of you benefiting from our downfall concerns me.
Dispensa, Pájaro, I should have phrased that better. What I meant to say is I'm sure it appears that we all can benefit from your downfall. I know that it's a convenience to be partnered up with you, and we benefit from your uprise. You have the numbers, you have battles with boss, and at the same time, you take the big risk. So I can't see how I would benefit from it. But Ratty, he's a straight up pendejo. So I can see him slipping. And I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it, Pajaro. This is gonna be handled.
You just keep giving me that cheese and I'll keep giving you more information.
Who are you talking to, Ratty?
Osito.
You're a dirty ass snitch.
Osito killed me. So Ratty was an informant. And he told La Jura that you shot him?
Yep. So now the question is whether I should turn myself in or if I should just wait for them to catch me. But either way, it's looking like a long hibernation season for this bear.
You'll be well taken care of when you're in there. I'm gonna hit up the homie Atole and tell him what you did. And I'm sorry this is happening to you. But you're going in there in an honorable way. So you should get some respect. I'll make sure your hood puts money on your books. And we will too. This whole thing's falling apart. I can't take this. I better go for a walk. I just hope these Barrio Sesamo fools appreciate my artwork. Hey, what's up, homie? You're not from this turf. What are you doing on Barrio Sesamo? Without a hall pass, Vato.
Does your walls look a little plain, fool? I was planning on adding some color. Well, you don't like art?
Oh, I like art, homie. How about I slam your face on that wall so you can express your insides all over that center block canvas?
I was planning to paint the wall with this spray can, not my head. But if you don't like this spray can, maybe you like this sharp carrot. Huh? Pajaro? You like that, fool?
Yeah, I do.
Step up, homie. Step up.
I like veggies. But tonight I'm craving fruta. That's why I brought this plátano. Now look at you, Picasso.
You know what I was thinking, Ernesto?
What, fool?
It's been a minute since we put it down for El Barrio.
We put it down every day, Alberto.
You're not becoming a ranker, are you?
No, fool, not at all.
Sounds like you want to drop out from La Ganga.
Never, homie. I'm in this for life like you.
You just let me know that you want to get jumped out, and I'll put these mittens on you real quick.
And you and us gotta jump me into Barrio Sesamo. I knew I had a belonging, homie. I'm not ready to leave now or ever.
That's good, Earn Dog. Because I feel like ever since Big Pajaro got locked up, the hood's been falling apart. You used to keep it together like birds of a feather. Know what I'm saying?
Simone.
Hey, what's up, Vampiro?
A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, 6, 7, 8. Fools just jump me, let's go regulate.
Hey, Ernesto, go get the cuente. I'm ready to ride for my gente.
I'm down, fool. We can have those fools disrespecting Barrio Sesamo.
So what's this that I hear about Vampiro getting jumped?
Yeah, fool, at the exchange. Those fools, I guess, didn't come with the money. They came with the mittens. They put manos on that fool.
Yeah, he said it was 8 of them vatos. I don't know why he didn't get the scoop on those fools. Normally you can count on Vampiro. Hey, papi. Not right now, Puerquita. What's up, Ernesto?
Hey, Puerquita.
Hey, Alberto, what are you guys talking about? We're just talking about boxing. You know, the fight the other night. Yeah? I hope you guys aren't trying to get my man in trouble. No, Puerquita. Like I said, we're talking about the fight. Okay. All right, papi, I'll see you later. I got a hair appointment. Okay, Puerquita. I'll see you at home. Hey, Rana, I don't mean any disrespect, but I hope you're not telling her anything. You know her family are all puercos.
Yeah, fool, you can't trust anyone that associates with pigs.
First off, don't tell me how to run La Clica. I know what I'm doing. Forgive me, Rana, but you don't need to get froggy with us.
We're just looking out, Jefe.
He's lucky I didn't hit him with my strong hand.
Yeah, and Grumper's got all his kicks in.
Yeah, but now my Cortez has got creases on him.
I'm gonna go check on the turkey. I sneezed on him.
Hey, but I'm the one that put him to sleep. Makes me so happy to know we all got our hits in. You got your hits in, right, Shy Boy? Put me in the spotlight, fool.
Yeah, that was dope when Sleeper woke him up so we could beat him up some more.
Hey, doctor, fool. Hey, tell him what you did. It made me hella happy.
Well, I dislocated his arm, and then I relocated it, and then I dislocated it again, and then after I cracked him, I gave him a lollipop.
And he told him to get well soon.
Barrio Sesamo, Earn dog, we had to do what we had to do. They really messed up Vampiro.
It's not my first time, fool. You live by the plátano, you die by the plátano.
Eso. Big Pájaro would be proud of you, homie.
I miss that, fool. Barrio Sesamo for life, Holmes.
I understand that all Muppets need to unite when we're here in La Pinta. But you need to understand that Barrio Sesamo is always gonna come first. And if I hear that there's problemas with your barrio and my barrio, I'm gonna come directly to you to put a quick end on that shit, ¿me entiendes?
That's wacka wacka. You know I can't control what happens out there, Big Pájaro. Come on now.
Well, you better figure it out, Osito.
I'll make a phone call, but you know if Barrio Sesamo's not delivering product, there's not much I could do.
Come on, little bear. You know Barrio Sesamo's been hot ever since that drive-by?
Well, who gave the okay on that, huh? Who gave green light?
Barrio Sesamo has met with your bare necessities ever since day one. So you need to bear with us during this problem, okay? I don't need you asking questions. I just need you to do what you're told when the bird says the word.
You want to see what someone threw in my house? These chones. These dirty ass chones. What's up with these? These aren't mine. Come get your chones.
Hey, Poker. Did you beat the case or what?
Would I be out if I didn't, Holmes?
You got a point there, Poker. But how do you beat a case after stabbing somebody?
That's the thing, fool. I didn't stab anybody.
So what did they do with the tape, homie? I mean, the security footage at the liquor store should have shown when you stabbed that vato with the carrot, no?
What's up with all these questions, Chiclero? Are you mad that I'm out? Huh? Should I be locked up? Is that what you're saying?
Get out of my face, Poker. I'm not stupid, fool. I'm not a rookie to this shit, homie. You wanna get hit with the plátano right now, fool? Whose names did you drop, caballito? Or what did you tell them? What did you negotiate in order to come out free, huh?
Come on, bro. You really think I'm a snitch? I didn't drop no dimes. They didn't have anything on me.
Just answer me the question. Are you a caballito? Or are you a ratoncito?
I'm a caballo, homie. And look, that store did not have any surveillance cameras. And again, I didn't stab anybody.
I've been there before, Poker. You know Chiclero gets thirsty. And every time I go to select a nice cold 40, there's a nice little camera in my direction. Haven't you seen the camera?
Chiclero, it's a dummy camera. Why do you think they never catch you jacking those 40s? You never pay for them.
My bad, Poker. You're right, fool. I don't.
Big Pájaro.
I'm in a rut. My workout. Troncas. Sure, whatever you got to say to me can wait.
They killed Rana.
So they're saying the galletas did it?
I don't know, Earn Dog. they did find a cookie by the murder scene, but Galletas would never waste a cookie, so I feel he was set up. Galletas, he wouldn't do that.
What kind of cookie was it?
Does it really matter, dog?
Kinda.
Galletas likes any kind of cookie, but it was chocolate chip.
Well, that's his favorite, right?
You can't. Who doesn't like chocolate chip? That doesn't prove anything, fool.
Well, if it wasn't galletas, who would do it and why?
My first suspicion is it has to do something with him playing both sides. On one end, he was running Barrio Sesamo, and on the other, he was kicking it with those Muppets.
You think fools are tripping off him dating Puerquita? You know how her family are all puercos? They probably thought he was a snitch, or what if he was snitching?
Rana would never drop any dimes, fool. Don't even say that in my presence.
Hey, I love them too, Berto. You know, I just can't figure out what would be the motive, you know?
My second suspicion, Rana was known to be very froggy. And one thing I know about getting respect out of fear rather than love is that eventually you're gonna scare the wrong vato. And he's gonna see your doom. He's gonna see the day that you end up dead like Rana. Dead in the dumpster. So I'm trying to think back. Who did he intimidate to the point that they would want to see him croak? Say something, Earn Dog.
We're gonna find whoever did this. And we're gonna cut off all their fingers, their toes, their genitals.
Come on, Earn Dog.
I'm sorry, Puerquita. But just let us know if there's anything we can do to help you.
Yeah, Puerquita, we got your back. And I know you're going through a very vulnerable time, so right now, don't make any decisions. Don't let anyone take advantage of you. We got your back, you know. Rana was a brother to us, so if you need anything, give us a call.
You know, don't kick it with any fools. They're gonna try to take advantage of you because you're vulnerable, and they're gonna try to hit it.
Shut up, Burn Dog.
A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, a 9, a 10. Galletas, why would you kill Rana? Tell me, did you do it for cookies?
You better hope I don't get out of these restraints, Vampiro. I didn't do it. How dare you think that I would do that to Rana? I'm mad that you would accuse me. And I'm extra mad that I'm hungry. And I don't have cookies. You better let me go right now, Vampiro, or go give me some cookies. I swear, Vampiro. I didn't say to whack him. I said whacka whacka. I always say that. Fool, you know how hot it is in here? Big Pajaro's probably going to take me out. He told me to take care of the mess, not make it worse, fool. I said whacka whacka. I don't care if you made it look like Galletas did it. I didn't want this to happen. He was the peacemaker. Why would you take him out?
Who you talking to, Osito? Who is this? Oh, you like to stay quiet, huh? Just know that I'm gonna find out who you are. And I'll make sure that you stay quiet in a soundproofed coffin with your name on it, punk.
On those Muppets. I didn't mean for Rana to get whacked.
Look, Osito, you may have not wanted that to happen, but you're the root cause of why Rana's not here, based on your poor communication with whoever that was on the other side of the phone. So I'm gonna give you two choices. You can either tell me who that was on the phone, or you can take his place.
That's wacka wacka. But still, he shouldn't have done it. He was animalito.
Congratulations. You just saved yourself.
Why is Troncas here? I thought you said I saved myself. I gave you animalito.
You saved yourself from me.
Big Pájaro, please.
I never said you saved yourself from Troncas, Osito.
What are you doing?
But an elephant can never forget, nor forgive.
Pajaro's not gonna like this.
Someone must have tipped him that we were on our way, fool.
I wouldn't doubt it. Where do you think he went?
Doesn't Puerquita have agents in the family? I think we should ask her.
What do Asians have to do with it?
Not Asians, agents. Oficiales, puercos. If I were him, I'd leave the country, and she could find out if he used his passport. He's that stupid, fool.
Do it, fool. Hit that puerca up.
You think you're clever, huh, animalito? I see you're heading to Mexico. Michoacán? Or I so happen to have a cousin. Maybe I should give him a call. It's been a long time anyways. I'd like to know how my abuelita's doing.
Bueno.
¿Qué huele, primo? It's Big Pájaro.
I hear you're quite the drinker, animalito. I wonder how many cantinas I'm gonna have to go to before I find you. You have a distinctive smell that I've never smelled before in Mexico. And like the toucan from the cereal, just have to follow my nose to wherever this animalito goes. Where are you leading me to, animalito? Let's have a drink.
Give me mezcal.
Mezcal. You like it with the gusano?
Yeah, give me that.
All right, let's put the worm in it. Hey, you know what else likes worms? Frogs. Yeah, ranas love worms. And worms love dead frogs.
Who are you?
A friend of ranas.
Rana?
Big Pájaro says salud.
Thank you for answering my call on time. As you know, I'm pretty limited here with my situation.
And thank you for being on schedule, primo.
How did your hunting trip go?
It was successful, primo. Gracias.
Very good.
Except that it was a direct headshot, so I won't be able to mount my trophy on my wall.
That's too bad. I would have loved to see a picture of that.
I have some information for you, primo. I found an unlocked cell phone that had a few missed calls by the same contact as a consistent payer on their Cash App with the same name of our abuelo's favorite iguana. Do you remember the iguana's name, primo?
I do. Thank you for this information, primo. I'll talk to you later. I got a few things to settle.
Adios, primo.
His name was Alberto. Coincidentally the same name as a vato next in line to run Barrio Sesamo from the streets. I respected your entire program. I knew you were trying to get out early based on your good behavior. But I also knew that you getting out early would also benefit Barrio Sesamo. So I didn't ask for much of you two while you were here. But now that you're gonna get out in la calle, I have a task for you. Are you ready to do a jale for me?
I'm listo, jefe. What's the mission, patron?
I need you two to let Ernesto know that he has a chance to prove his loyalty to Barrio Sesamo.
Adrenaline rush. Monstruo's excited.
I want him to take out his ace, Alberto.
He's not gonna want to, jefe. Oh, what if he doesn't, patron?
Then I want them both unstuffed.
Yeah, Big Pájaro. We got you, patron. Barrio Sesamo. Órale.
I will avenge you, Rana. And I'll never forgive myself, Osito. I should be sleeping, and you've taken that away from me, Alberto. Sleep was one peaceful thing that I looked forward to. Although I have to be on my toes 24/7. My nest is the bird sanctuary, my escape, and now I drown in plotting thoughts. You better hope that Ernesto does his part. Maybe he will give you a merciful exit, and maybe those monsters will give you a quick end. But now I'm wondering whether I should find a way to get you in here so the bird can kill the snake like the symbol on la bandera mexicana.
Damn, Big Pájaro. I'd hate to be your enemigo.
Chill, Alberto, it only rang twice.
Ernesto.
Hello?
It's monstros. We have to meet.
I didn't know you were out.
Just got out.
Where do you want to meet?
At the park near your house. Meet us at the parque.
Well, let me tell Alberto.
No, you mustn't tell him anything about this. Come alone and be discreet.
Oh, okay.
5 p.m. Come alone without him.
Who was that?
Oh, my mom.
What did that perra want?
Fool, don't call my jefita perra.
I'm messing with you. Don't get mad. Unless you want me to put these mittens on you. You know what time it is, Ernesto. Hey, cook that meat before it goes bad. Make us some tacos.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I should go to the store to get some aguacates.
Get some chelas too, fool.
Ernesto, gracias for meeting with us.
Hey, what's up, monstruos?
Yule.
Hey, is it cool if I stay back here? You know, no offense, but I know you guys like sticking fools, and I don't know what this meeting's about.
It's cool. Don't worry. We have something for you. Toma.
The feather of death?
Simon.
A pluma of plomo?
Yes.
For who? For me? This big bottle want me dead?
No, it's not for you. But it could be.
Who's it for then?
Your camarada. Your carnal Alberto. You must take him out for setting up Rana.
Why would he set up Rana? Where did you hear this?
Alberto was sending feria deposits to Animalito. Alberto was next in line after Rana. Alberto's ambition to run Barrio Sesamo was enough to pay Animalito to take him out.
I've known him all my life. How do you expect for me to do it? Why are you giving me this task?
Because if you don't do it, you will assume that you were part of Rana's hits.
I would never do that. I love Rana.
Then take this feather and handle it soon. For the next time we meet, we'll be delivering two. A pluma for Alberto and another one for you.
You must have really cared about Rana to still wear that shirt, Alberto.
Yeah, of course I did. You should be wearing one too, Ernesto.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe you can give me the phone number of whoever printed it out for you. They seem to be pretty fast. It's almost like they printed it before he died. Like they would have anticipated it.
Are you on one, Ernesto? You're not making any sense, fool.
So I was on our computer earlier, and I was just searching through the history, and I noticed that someone was looking for a screen printing service a few days before Rana died. I know that wasn't me.
Let me see your hands, Ernesto.
You want to see my hands? Here's my left hand.
The feather of death?
And here's my right. Why'd you do it, Alberto?
I never thought you'd talk to me with huevos. Even your voice changed.
I'm not playing with you, Alberto.
Alright, you want the truth? Rana was getting soft. He was playing both sides. And his lady's family's all puercos. How are we gonna have the vato who's leading Barrio Sesamo be in the mix with La Jura and the other side?
So that's when you decided to pay for the hit that left him rotting in the dumpster?
I know I've been an asshole, Ernesto, and I'm sure I deserve this. But to be real with you, you're the only vato I really trust. Or trusted.
I used to respect you. And now that I think about it, I think I only respected you out of fear. And you told me yourself that if you're respected out of fear instead of love, eventually you're gonna scare the wrong vato that will see your doom. And you know what, Alberto? I was the wrong vato.
Wakey, wakey, Ernesto.
Huh? Hey. Oh, what's up, monstros? You're not here to take me out, are you?
What happened with Alberto?
He has better aim than me. I tried, but he got me, okay? If you guys are going to take me out, just do it, because I did my best.
You're okay, Ernesto. You're okay with Big Paro. You proved yourself a soldado for Barrio Sesamo. Big Paro has other plans for him anyways. But we need you to drop a dime.
You want me to snitch? No, I'm not snitching. I'm not going down as a snitch.
What did you write in your statement?
I said I was shot by a stray bullet, okay?
Did you shoot back?
Yeah, but I hit the wall.
You think the detectives are gonna think there was 2 stray bullets?
I patched that up, added texture, and painted it before they got there. I did maintenance for like 10 years, but they didn't even come in because I told them I got shot while I was outside.
You got that, detective? Oh, I hate working with puercos.
What? Huh? What? Detective?
Yep, I got it. Sounds like we got more than a suspect. We got a culprit.
I didn't snitch.
All thanks to Ernesto being a cooperative, law-abiding citizen. Ernesto will be good with the law. Self-defense.
That's not my statement, you crooked puerco.
Don't worry, Ernesto. Your name's gonna be cleared.
I think we found him, boys. I believe we did.
I'm craving bacon.
Alberto, we got you surrounded. Come out with your mittens up.
Not that kind of bacon.
Are you worried about your safety? Are you afraid for your life? Because we can get you protective custody.
I'm gonna walk the main line. I'm not scared of no one. So put me in, GP. I'm not playing hide and seek with these fools. Roberto's never been a punk.
I have a feeling you're going to be causing trouble.
Trouble caused me. I'm a product of a hostile environment. This is nothing new. I'm used to this gang life.
General population it is.
Acting like I had a choice. You puercos don't care.
Welcome to La Pinta, Alberto. I know it's no 5-star hotel. Yeah, I remember my first time. And I remember how I got here. It's crazy how they say time flies. But when a pájaro does time, no flying is involved at all. 5 years ago, on one hot summer night, I lost my freedom. It's too bad my parents couldn't afford AC. Maybe I would have been home, drinking one of my old man's chelas without him knowing. I know I can't blame them for my mistakes, but when you do time, you think about choices. You start questioning yourself. What could you have done to avoid such a fate? If I would have taken the construction job that my tío offered me, I probably would have been too tired to be out that night. There's so many choices I could have made to avoid such a consequence. Now I'm stuck in here. Just imagine having wings and not being able to fly. But on that summer night, I was free. I was wild. Hey, what's up, homie? You're not from this turf. What are you doing on Barrio Sesamo? Without a hall pass, Vato?
Does your walls look a little plain, fool? I was planning on adding some color. Well, you don't like art?
Oh, I like art, homie. How about I slam your face on that wall so you can express your insides all over that center block canvas?
I was planning to paint the wall with this spray can, not my head. But if you don't like this spray can, maybe you like this sharp carrot. Huh? Pájaro? You like that, fool?
Yeah, I do.
Step up, homie. Step up.
I like veggies. But tonight I'm craving fruta. That's why I brought this plátano. Now look at you, Picasso. Ah, shit. You got a lot of huevos, Alberto. And that, coming from a pájaro, is grande, homie. I'm surprised you're on the yard. I guess you learned something from Barrio Sesamo, that gangsters don't PC up.
One thing you should know about me, Big Pájaro, is that I'm not scared of anything. I've been close to death. My life didn't even flash before my eyes. You know what I thought about when I was close to death? Finally I could rest. Finally I'll be at peace. My whole life has been war. So today's no different than any other day. Except the fact that I'm here to see the OG become my enemy.
That was beautiful, homie. Brilliant. You must know that I'm a fan of the art of poetry. But that's not gonna save you from me making you taste the bitter flavor of wrath, revenge. You're gonna regret what you did to Rana.
Doing what's best to save the future of Barrio Sesamo? I can't regret that. You gotta understand that Rana's lady is cousins with nothing but puercos. And then Rana was in the mix with Los Muppets. Come on now. You think that's cool? Having the one that's running the show play hopscotch and our turf and their turf? You don't think there's gonna be any leaks too? Being that close to La Jura?
How do you know that I didn't want it that way? Him being close to La Jura is the reason why I got you in here. Think about it. I have power in the system because of Rana's Connects. And los Muppets, they haven't retaliated. You know why they haven't retaliated? For Animalito or Osito? Because Rana was cool with them. I knew what I was doing. I know how to play chess. And it's checkmate, Alberto.
So you're the reason I'm in here? You dropped a dime? Is that what Barrio Sesamo taught you?
I didn't drop no dime. Your homie just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut. There might be a little piggy in the room who's ready to squeal.
Now you're telling me Ernesto's a snitch?
What does it matter what he did? You tried to kill him, didn't you?
If I really wanted to kill him, I wouldn't be in here, apparently. I can't remember the last time I missed a headshot. Now I see that was a mistake.
I'm gonna clear his name right now. He didn't snitch. He just spoke out loud to a homie he trusted without knowing that there was a puerquito ear hustling. It's messed up what you have to orchestrate in order to have your way. And I'm the type of vato that likes to deal with my own problems. And you're my problem, Alberto.
Well, what's the solution? Are we gonna get down? We're gonna get down right here?
I'm gonna meet you in your cell because I don't want you running away from me. And there's too many eyes out here. I don't want anyone to stop the fun.
I'll see you in my cell, big pájaro. I'm not scared of you, fool.
I wouldn't expect you to be. After all, we're both from Barrio Sesamo.
Órale.
I was jumped by 8, and all I counted was 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, duendes. Strong hand, I want to kick your ass. Oh, what a mistake you made by making Vampiro your enemy. And I'm not a bat, I'm a vampire.
So you got the shit or what?
Do you have the money?
Yeah, we got it, right? Right, fellas?
Yeah.
We got all the feria. Maybe you can teach us how to count it.
1, I'm not here to teach. 2, I don't see no feria. And 3, if I don't see no feria, you don't get no product.
You know why my old coach kicked me out of my baseball team? Huh? Because I kept breaking bats.
Huh?
Oh! Oh!
So I'd say like in 2 weeks is the perfect time to make our hit.
Barrio Sesamo's gonna be down a few soldados. Now that they're killing each other off, they're doing half the battle for us. After that, we take over.
Barrio Sesamo will be up for the taking. With the duendes gone, it's pretty much ours.
You vatos better stay ready. I want your minds clear. Stay sober for the next 2 weeks and keep it trucha. We need you vatos in the streets. Get ready for guerra. Those Muppets are taking over.
I better tell the chief about this. This won't be good for business. Welcome to my cell, big pájaro. I emptied it to give us some space.
I appreciate that. I was worried I was gonna get a cramp while taking your life. Because you're Barrio Sesamo, I refuse to use a weapon. It's up to you if you want to use one.
All I need is these mittens.
Orale. Yeah, let's go.
Let's get down. What's that?
Someone's calling me. No one ever calls me. No one's supposed to call me. You mind taking a moment?
I got time. Got plenty of time. Thanks to you.
Who is this?
This is Chief Chicharron.
This better be important.
It is. Those Muppets are plotting on Barrio Sesamo. They're planning on taking over.
How do you know this?
One of our officers was spying on those Muppets from a broken skylight on an abandoned warehouse building.
Did they say when they want war?
They're waiting for you to lose more soldiers before they plan their attack. According to the officer, it looks like 2 weeks.
Those two-faced cowards. I need you to do something for me.
Well, what can I do?
Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Alberto, did you catch any of that?
I did. It sounds like those Muppets want to take our turf.
If I free you, will you take Rana's place and run Barrio Sesamo from out there? And be Barrio Sesamo's shield and espada from the streets?
I'd do anything for Barrio Sesamo. How are you gonna do that?
I made your case reversible for insurance purposes to protect Ernesto from los puercos. No offense,
Nothing taken.
Señor Chief Chicharron. I want you to report that statement that was taken against Alberto is not a validated statement since Ernesto was heavily under the influence by anesthetics.
That's very clever. And if you weren't involved in streets, I would have said you should have taken law. I got some tricks up my sleeve, too. I'm going to make a few phone calls, and I'm pretty sure we'll get them out.
And again, Ernesto didn't snitch on you. I'm gonna need as many soldados as you can gather up to get ready for guerra.
Estoy listo, jefe.
Órale. 1 week later, we made our first move. Hit the hustler. Starve them of their money. No treasurer. No money for supplies. That means limited ammo. Hey, I'm looking for a pico.
What's up, homie? What you need?
I just need you.
Me?
Heard you needed some potassium. For the first hit, I hired a hitman known as a Chiclero. Besides his drinking problem, he's known to be very precise and clean. I didn't want those Muppets to suspect that we're onto them. So since they can't trace this hit back to us, this will buy us more time to gather our soldados, to contemplate on multiple strategic attacks on the oblivious enemy who sleeps as the nocturnal predator preys on him.
What should I say to Ernesto? I wonder if he'll ever forgive me. Barrio Sesamo is way more important than our beef. Maybe we can squash it for now and handle it later, but right now we got Muppeteros to take out.
I don't know how you got out, but I didn't snitch on you.
I know you didn't, Ernesto. My name was cleared because that statement that got me in was faulty.
Hell yeah, it was a faulty statement. That wasn't my statement. I didn't write none of that down.
That's not what I'm here to discuss.
You want to have a discussion now? Are you sure you ain't here to finish the job? But I got the plátano out faster than you did? Huh?
Ernesto, you will never be faster than me. If I wanted to take you out, I could have taken you out. You've never seen me miss a headshot.
That's true. So why didn't you take me out then?
Because my beef was not with you. And the only reason why I hit you with the plátano was because you were trying to hit me first.
Yeah, because you had Rana taken out.
Because to me, he was a weak link. Look how quickly Osito did the job. Those Muppeteros don't care about us. And Rana was affiliated with them. It was a hard choice to make. Trust me, I did care about Rana. But I care more about Barrio Sesamo. And Rana wasn't listening to our advice. Love is blind, and I'm pretty sure he told Puerquita things that I wouldn't want her to know. That I knew could leak to los puercos, her primos. And now I know that los puercos know more than me.
What do you mean?
Los puercos are under the payroll. Big Pájaro has them working for him.
So he's working with puercos? What?
No, you didn't hear me. Los puercos are working for him. He didn't sell out. If anything, he's working the system, thanks to Rana getting close to them. So I think it's pretty clever what he did when it comes to los puercos. He has a lot of power. But I was right about not trusting los Muppeteros.
What's up with those Muppets?
One of the officers was spying on los Muppeteros from a skylight in an abandoned warehouse, and he overheard them plotting against us, knowing that we're losing soldados. Most likely they got a tip about Big Pájaro's plans for me. But when Big Pájaro found out, he decided to clear my name and make me the shot caller in the streets.
Well, I don't know whether to say congratulations or F you, fool.
Understood.
Dang, fool, well, I had a feeling they were working for him.
Why you say that?
Because Los Monstros visited me while I was in the hospital, and they asked me about what went down between you and me, while there was a puerquito hiding behind them, writing the statement. But I was under so much morphine that I didn't know what was going on. I thought Los Monstros were just snitches.
Nah, they did what they were supposed to. And that's how Big Pájaro was able to clear my name, because he said that you were under the influence of anesthetics and that the statement shouldn't be valid. I don't know if that's what got me out, but some Chief Chicharron, fool, said that he has some tricks up his sleeve. He'd be able to get me out, and here I am. So, we gotta get ready, fool. We gotta get ready for los mapeteros. Hit them hard. I got a couple plátanos that we can give out to the rest of the homies. We're gonna arm the barrio, because los mapeteros declared war, and our advantage is that they don't know that we know about this declaration. So tell me, are you ready? Are you ready, Ernesto?
I'm ready, fool. But I think you should teach me how to shoot first.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll teach you, bro. You forgive me, though?
Why don't you teach me how to shoot? I'm gonna shoot you in the huevos, fool.
What?
I'm just kidding, bro. I forgive you, homie.
Can you put the plátano down, then?
Oh, yeah. My bad.
You know I have butt sores for being on that chair for 10 weeks?
Dispensa galletas. Please forgive me.
You're lucky I ate so much cookie dough that I'm constipated and I didn't have to take a dump. But now that I'm free, I'm gonna take a dump on you.
Galletas. To say sorry. I didn't just buy you one or a two or a three, but I bought you 400 cookies.
Cookies. Okay. Hey, but who set me up?
It was Animalito, but he was hired by Alberto.
If Alberto had something to do with this, I'm gonna rip his head off.
What's up, mamacita gruesita, bien bonita?
I don't know this number.
That is why no always has trabajo. You know I got you if you want to, I'll be your soldado.
Who is this? And I already canceled my Chola Monster magazine. What's up, monstro? It's Alberto. I've been wanting to talk to you, fool. Why was there a chocolate chip cookie left by Rana's murder scene? I swear to you, galletas, that was not intentional. That cookie was just a coincidence. I wouldn't even give Animalito the credit to be smart enough to set you up. Where was the murder? Off Sesamo and Broadway. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I've ate cookies there before. That could have been one of my cookies. Serio? That's not like you to leave a cookie behind, especially chocolate chip. I'm just messing. Hey, but on the real, bro, Big Pájaro gave me the rank of shot caller. Not that I'm gonna take advantage of it, but los mapeteros, they're trying to take over Barrio Sesamo. On palabra? Palabra, bro. You know, to spare the details, it's war between them and us, but they don't know that we know that they declared it. They were waiting for us to lose soldados, and Big Pájaro found out. So I got a plátano for you. Are you in? Why did you have Rana killed? Because he was playing all sides, bro. He was dealing with those mapeteros, and his lady is a puerca. I don't want to go into details. My name's been cleared by Big Pájaro. I don't need to go any further, bro. If you don't want to ride and you have something against me, bro, we can handle that toe to toe. You don't want to see me toe to toe, Alberto. But if Big Pájaro cleared your name, you're good with me. And if los mapeteros are declaring war on Barrio Sesamo, then with mucho gusto, I'll happily take that plátano from you. But I'm gonna run your paperwork, homie. And if I find some bullshit, I'm gonna treat you like a chocolate chip cookie. Well, my paperwork is clean. But are you saying you're gonna eat me if it's not? I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna devour you. And then I'm gonna shit you out. But first I would need some fiber because I'm hella constipated, bro. You should eat some oatmeal, bro. Maybe some applesauce. And when I'm saying oatmeal, I don't mean oatmeal cookies. I don't think the cookie dough will help. But if you like, I could run down to the store and pick some items up before I bring you the plátano. Yeah, that'd be cool. If you can do that, I'd appreciate it. If you could pick something up for sores, too. Like skin sores? Well, that oatmeal can help for that too. You could take like a oatmeal bath. I'll pick up some aloe vera too. Porfas! That should help, homie. Alright, later. Did I hear that you got sores, homie? Yeah! Where at? All over my ass. Like, everywhere. Get some aloe vera.
Oh, Alberto is actually gonna bring me some.
Isn't that fool no good?
I'm gonna check the paperwork later, but I guess Big Pajaro cleared his name.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know.
Yeah, I got you.
You're looking out. Hey, would you happen to know who threw some chones in my house?
Some chones?
Nah. Well, I hope your nalgas heal, homie.
Gracias.
What's up? This is Strong Hand. And yes, those were my underpants. I must have ate bad clams. And I had to hide the evidence. I threw my chonies in a garbage can. I said Oscar and then I ran.
You really just made a music video?
There's no cameras, this ain't a music video. This was a live performance just for you.
Damn, vampiro.
How do I get a plátano like that?
Alright, Ernesto. I want you to hit that can. But first, keep both of your eyes open. And then, I want you to line up the tip of the plátano with the middle of the plátano. You know the line that goes across the middle? Line that up with your target. You should be able to hit it.
Okay. Hey, but Alberto, I got a question.
What's up?
I noticed that you don't have your tattoo on your collar anymore. What happened?
Oh, when I was on the run, I had it removed. I was gonna change my whole identity. And then when I got locked up, I decided to get all these placazos in there. Some homie in there does hella clean work, so I took advantage.
Órale. Well, I'm trying to get some work done too, and I heard this fool named Uncle Sherio. He's opening up shop for cheap. And I'm trying to get an Aztec princess on my back.
Oh, that's what's up? Yeah, let me go with you when you get that done. I'm trying to see what he does, because I'm trying to get some more work too. Hey, so, remember, line up the tip of the plátano with the middle line.
Alright.
Nice! Hey, don't get too excited, fool. You ain't that tight.
The homeboy Chiclero proved to us that he's down and he can handle the hit. But just in case the Muppeteros knew to look out for a green hitman, we decided to hire his homie, Poker. Weapon of choice, a very sharp carrot.
No way! Is that a 1970 Dodge Challenger? Also known as the Black Ghost?
Simon, it's almost as surprising as seeing a green ghost.
What is that?
You, Vato.
Oh, shit!
You're probably asking, why would you use such a unique car for such a mission? Well, like Chiclero, Poker also has some bad habits. He doesn't have a drinking problem, but he does have a gambling addiction. A 1970 Ford Torino King Cobra should have been in Poker's garage, yet the millionaire never paid his debt. So now Poker's on his way to return that dirty car before the owner realizes that the Black Ghost went out on an evening stroll.
Hey, what's up, Muppeteros? Let him have it, Ernesto! Hit him again, Ernesto! Barrio Sesamo, rifa, punks!
And that vato lags. Better for me. Drinks are on him for being late. I should go make some room for some chelas. Take a piss. Hey, I already paid for this table. Nobody better take this table. I don't even think anyone's here. There better be a bartender, because I'm ready for some beer. Someone here? I said I was just gonna take a piss. But duty calls. Dang. Should have left a note or something. I hope that fool doesn't come in and think I left. Hurry up, booty. You got a game. I guess we're on the same page. We came here to destroy.
got some good ones today.
I wouldn't say good ones.
Oh. Hey, that voice sounds familiar.
It's me, Memo.
Memo? From Barrio Sesamo? Hey, what's up, fool?
What a weird coincidence that we're all in the bathroom at the same time.
Krabi? Is that you, Krabi?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, what's up, Krabi? Hey, you guys should play pool with us. I'm just waiting for my brother.
I don't think the wait's gonna be too long.
Oh, you talked to him?
I didn't talk to him. Did you talk to him, Grave?
No, but I heard that you're supposed to be waiting for him somewhere else.
Oh, for real? Is there another pool hall nearby? That's probably why he's late. He went to the other pool hall. That's right, there's another one.
No, we're not talking about a billiards.
What are you talking about then?
At a pool hall. You're supposed to be waiting for him in the dirt.
Yeah!
No!
We got one vato left. He took out his whole operation without a scratch. I guess this is what happens when you talk about your plans a little too soon. Be careful, homie. There might be a puerquito listening.
Julie! What's up, Effie?
Where's Waldo?
We have him right here, Simon.
Where's my brother? Where's my carnal, mi pájaro? Why have you done this to us?
Don't talk to me about whys, whats, or wheres. I should be the one asking questions. Why did you think it was okay to plot against us? What made you think I wouldn't find out?
I'm not answering anything until you tell me where Estado is.
So you will be reuniting with him shortly. I can guarantee you that. So you're not going to answer any questions. Monstruos. Destroy him.
Sí, patrón.
Now that's a song that's going to be difficult to get out of my head. I wish you would have hung up before you did that. Anyways, Monstruos, since you still have me on the phone, did you manage to get any information out of him?
Sí, patrón. There's more mapetero. We overheard a conversation before we grabbed him. Waldo was on the phone asking for reinforcements. His words were, Águila, I need you to send soldados. There's none left here at the bodega. And with an angry tone, Waldo said, a month is too long. And then he hung up.
So that means that Barrio Sesamo has a month to prepare. No one is supposed to call me on this phone, but speak your business.
Big Pájaro. It's Águila, el padrino.
Padrino, how can I help you?
Please forgive my unscheduled phone call, but it's rather important that I speak to you because I'm afraid that the private business I was running in your town may have to be shut down due to a sudden massacre of all my employees. Have you not heard anything regarding this misfortune near Barrio Sesamo?
It's interesting that I was never made aware that you were running a chapter in my town. So I will start with that. I think it would have been important that you reached out to me, or had someone reach out to me, to let me know that you were doing business in my territory. I coexisted with the Muppiteros, but I had no idea that I was in connections with you. And to let you know, those Muppiteros never paid tax to secure their business. Although we would profit by selling them product, they didn't have insurance to secure their assets.
You're not very sympathetic to someone who just lost a whole warehouse of business.
Padrino, you should know that I never involve my emotions with my business. It's not professional.
Well, I think you just helped me find out who's behind this unexpected downsize of my business.
Listen, Águila, you are not my padrino. So I have no reason to look at you as my superior authority. So if you're threatening me, just know that your challenge is more than accepted. It's welcomed by an iron wing of full force. So don't come to my stomping grounds and expect a VIP reservation with a complimentary champagne bottle. What you can expect, another financial crisis because of your poor communication. So next time you want to do business, you make sure you pay tax to me, because I'm the only big pájaro in this region. ¿Entiendes, Águila? Stay on your perch and keep your negocios away from my nest.
What nest is that?
Barrio Sesamo.
The Aguilar family deserves respect, and I'm gonna make sure to remind Big Pájaro of his manners.
I should have known that los mopeteros were working for the Aguilar family. But regardless, Barrio Sesamo doesn't bow down to no one. I know we've been pretty good about checking everyone's paperwork, but anyone that comes in, any kind of fresh meat, troncas, I want you to do a full screening on that vato, see if there's any connections with that vato in the Aguilar family. Cause from here on out, that fool's gonna wanna take me out. Or one of us big vatos, you know what I mean? So keep it extra trucha, ¿entiendes?
Big pájaro. There's a new vato right now that I couldn't get any kind of paperwork on him. Supposedly he's from no hood, and I don't know what he's here for. So he might be a suspect, homie.
He's with no hood?
Supposedly.
Is he gonna hang with the others?
I don't know.
Who's he programming with? You're not asking enough questions.
My bad, big pájaro. I didn't realize we had such a threat in our
Oh, there's
camp.
always a threat. So when you check him again, check for placazos too.
That's for Familia Aguilar.
You vatos probably think Trocas went down, huh? Trocas ain't a big vato for nothing. Check it out. Earlier that day, I went up to that vato to give him a quick little chequeada, right? Hey, what's up, homie?
Cubole.
I know I approached you already.
Yeah,
You said you were from no hood.
I don't bang.
But here's the deal, vato. You either gotta join us or be against us, homie. And if you're against me, it's not gonna be pretty for you, fool.
I hear you.
So what's up? Are you with us?
Simon.
So, check this out. The vato that watches my back when I take a shower, he caught COVID, so he's on quarantine. So you mind watching my back while I take a little bird bath?
Simon, homie. You can count on me.
I know what you're thinking. Why would Trocas ask this new vato to watch his back while he showers? That's crazy, huh? Here's the thing. La Pinta is like the wild. There's no big weapons here. So just like in the wild, a fully grown elephant doesn't need to watch its back from anything. But everything needs to watch its back from a full-grown elephant.
Hell no.
My turn, vato. Fussy. I don't gotta watch my back for that, fool. You should have known that an elephant's hide is not easy to puncture. Barrio Sesamo, fool.
Atole, I respect that you're dedicated to your faith, but I'm sure you know what's going on with La Familia Aguilar, and I think it's important that you know that you should be trucha, homie. I mean, I know you're not about this kind of lifestyle anymore, but the last thing I would want is for them to come after you knowing we're in guerra without you being ready, homie.
I appreciate you, carnal. But you should hear this verse in Matthew chapter 5, verse 21. You have heard that it was said to the people long ago, you shall not murder, and anyone who murders will be subject to judgment. You see, carnal, I've already repented for this same sin, and I'm not going to repeat it. I'm reborn again, carnal. I cannot fall back into my old ways. You call this guerra, but there's a bigger guerra going on. And believe it or not, carnal, you're part of it, and that's good versus evil. And I will not retreat. I'm going to continue on fighting in this spiritual battle against evil, for my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ has given me another chance to fight the good fight.
Wow. You know, because I know who you are, Atole. I know that you're a soldier, regardless what fight you join. I know you're a warrior. I've seen what you're capable of. And I respect you for what you've done for Barrio Sesamo, and how you continue to try to save my soul. I appreciate you, and just know I have your back. And I don't want you to get blindsided by an enemy that you may not consider an enemy. Just be prepared, homie. You could at least defend yourself.
Big Pájaro, you know who's got my back? God has my back. That's all I need. I'll be fine, homie.
Okay, I understand. But can I ask something of you?
You could ask, but I'm not joining your war.
Can you pray for me and the homies?
I always do, Big Pájaro. So of course, you will stay in my prayers. I still love all you vatos. God loves all you vatos. And you're welcome to the kingdom of heaven if you will just repent. That's on you, homie. And that, what you ask of me, that's a start right there, homie. I will pray for your forgiveness.
Thank you, Atole. I still remember you make the best spreads. You mind making one for a homie? Break bread with your carnal?
I'm sorry, Big Pájaro, but I'm a vegan now too.
Are you being serio, Atole?
I'm messing. I could never be a vegan. Yeah, of course I could make one for us, homie.
I was about to strangle you. In Romans chapter 12, verse 19, Paul the Apostle says, do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath. For it is written, it is mine to avenge. I will repay, says the Lord. This whole war started out because of revenge. And at this point, it's too late to back out. But it is more true that if I don't listen to this word, more lives will be lost. This book isn't just rules. This book isn't just laws to abide. This book is advice for our better good. And now we are under attack. Will it be wrong to defend ourselves? I wish I would have read this earlier. Because if I tell everyone to back down, they will take over. And they will not have mercy on us. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. I just pray that after this war, I can change my life.
Thank you for meeting me, Oso. You've done a lot of work for the Familia Aguilar. You're one of the downest Mapeteros I've ever known. So I think it'll be an easy mission for you to take out 2 plataneros. Memo, Ingrave. We're gonna target individual soldados so we can successfully execute every mission. Comprendes? Si, padrino. It won't be a problem. You can consider those 2 vatos deceased. Muy bien, Oso.
Sitting on top of the world, homie!
Yeah! Barrio Sesamo, rifa!
The way we did them
punks? We're taking over, Grave.
Palabra.
Simón.
You know what, Memo?
What's up, loco?
You're my roll dog, and I wouldn't be able to do this with anyone else. Like, you know I'm down for La Clica no matter what, but as far as an ace, you're my ace, homie.
You're my other nacha.
You're whack, fool.
Oh, look at that. That's so beautiful. Hey, I don't mean to spoil a beautiful moment between you two little, what are you anyways? You guys some kind of couple?
We're a couple of soldados that'll kick that ass, homie.
Oh.
What you doing on this street?
I thought this was a public street, homie. My bad. This is yours?
You're in Barrio Sesamo, homie. You're trading on thin ice right now, fool.
I perdón, OG. You're a wild one, I'm new to the barrio, bro. I'm new to the neighborhood, and I just wanted to explore, ¿me entiendes?
Oh, yeah? You can come explore these nuts.
Yeah.
What's your name, fool?
My name's Oso, and I'm here to dig 2 pozos.
Mira mucha plátano, Grave.
I'm naked, bro. I don't have shit.
Yeah, I've been watching you 2 vatos for about a week now, and this is the first time I noticed that you come out without your plátanos.
You been watching us? You some kind of creep, fool?
A creep. Now I'm just an expert, homie.
Check this out, homie. Why don't we just go toe to toe? Like old school.
Nah, I'm too tired for that. Reap what you sow, Barrio Sesamo.
Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Hey, Pájaro,
What's up, Troncas?
I have bad news.
What happened?
Grave and Memo were found dead this morning.
Demolition is one of my favorite occupations. Who do you need me to destroy?
Nada dulce. You have a difficult task ahead of you. I want you to take out one of Big Pájaro's favorite pets. Or I should say 2. You're killing 2 bird pets with 1 stone. I want you to go after los monstruos.
Destruction is how I function.
Sick 'em.
Leviticus chapter 27, verse 29. No one devoted who is to be devoted for destruction for mankind shall be ransomed. He shall surely be put to death.
Bueno.
What's up, monstruos? It's Alberto.
Alberto, what's up?
The word from Big Pájaro is that the Familia Aguilar has already been attacking. They took out Memo and
They
Grave.
took out the 2 youngsters? Oh, we need to retaliate.
We will. I can guarantee that, homie. It's messed up that we lost some soldados already. So just keep it trucha, alright?
We're always ready.
We're most vulnerable when we're alone. And they could attack at any time. Watch your back, monstruos.
Likewise, homie.
Órale.
They murked Memo and put Grave in the grave. Let's set up a meeting, Simon, for our plan of attack. What was that sound? It's probably a rat. Did you call the exterminator? You act like you wouldn't know. Well, sometimes I sleep longer than you. There it goes again. I heard it. It's coming from the closet, I think.
Monstros. Isn't it ironic that you're on the other side of this closet?
Get out. That was close. Wake up! Carnal! No!
Matthew chapter 5, verse 4. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Even in times when we lose a carnal, God will be there. You may ask yourself, why would God let this happen? But the poor choices we sometimes make, that same freedom of will, is what brings us to these tragedies. And sometimes we have no control of what others do. But what is guaranteed is if we pray to God genuinely, with a humbled heart, comfort, we shall receive.
You're alive. So you were sleeping? I told you I sleep longer than you. That makes me extremely happy. I thought I was going to have to cut your ugly head off. I'm the one with the looks. You wish, vato. Well, help me get rid of this body. Oh yeah, what happened? I took him out with the zanahoria. I forgot I had a carrot in my back pocket. You keep a carrot in your back? First off, that's our back. But not like that, fool. I'm not gonna lie. My neck is in pain. There you go, carnal. Yeah, I feel much better. Gracias.
So you want me to set up a banana bomb in Barrio Sesamo?
Yes, I do. Don't you like doing that anyways?
Banana bombs are my favorite, but that's a high-risk mission. You're telling me to go to their hood and set up shop there. How am I supposed to do that without being seen?
Don't they call you Big Loke? Aren't you crazy? You're the professional. You have nothing to lose, right?
Here's the deal. You pay up front so I could have fun with that money, because there is no guarantee that I will live to enjoy the reward, being how risky this job is. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, I'll pay you the full amount up front, but just to guarantee that this is a successful hit. If you're alive at the end, you can come back here, and I will double that reward.
Hey! You ain't from this turf?
I'm just decorating, homie.
With explosives? Nah, fool, you better get down, homie.
Alright, just give me 1 second, vato.
I got a better idea. Let me help you down, vato.
No, you don't know what that will do.
Barrio Sesamo, fool.
Matthew chapter 26, verse 52. Put your sword back in its place. Jesus said to him, for all who draw the sword will die by the sword.
What's going on?
Rana!
Puerquita?
Yes, Rana, it's me!
Oh, what are these tubes doing to me?
Oh, you woke up! You woke up, me Rana! You woke up!
Was I in a coma?
Yes, they tried to kill you!
Who tried to kill me, Puerquita?
Animal from Los Mapeteros!
What?
Everyone thinks you're dead. They even made rest in peace Rana shirts.
Give me my plátano, Puerquita. I'm going after Animal.
She's already dead.
So they avenged me.
They did, but the one that set you up was Alberto.
Alberto set me up.
Yes.
I still want my plátano, Puerquita. And I want you to get a hold of one of those rest in peace shirts.
Okay.
I want to wear it.
I can get one.
I want to make it seem like I came back from the dead. As I hunt down Alberto.
I don't want you to be in danger.
Who else knows that I'm still alive?
Nobody, Rana. I didn't want to tell anyone because I didn't want them to come back and finish the job.
So that's my advantage. So, no one went after Alberto after finding this out?
They did. And everybody turned on him. Until the Muppeteros started war. And then they made him the shot caller of the streets.
Shot caller?
Yes, I don't want you to do anything.
This really angers me. I feel so betrayed. Give me that shirt and give me my plátano. All I need in this life, Asin, is me and my girlfriend.
Also,
Patron.
although I'd love to call you, only to congratulate you on a successful hit on 2 Barrio Sesamo soldados, I'm also calling you because I need another favor.
Oh, I'm pleased that you become a fan of my work. How can I further assist you?
I am a fan of your work, but this mission is more challenging than terminating 2 youngsters. I want you to go after Alberto and Ernesto.
Well, since this job will be more challenging, I am expecting a higher compensation than last time.
A reasonable request. I will pay you triple.
Orale. Now we're speaking honey money.
Speaking of honey, for every Barrio Sesamo soldado you take out on the way, you can guarantee that I will sweeten the deal.
Hey, Ernesto, you want something from the store? I'm gonna go get some more chelas.
Can you bring me some chips?
What kind?
Tortilla chips?
What kind, though?
Surprise me.
Okay, alright, I'll be back. What would Ernesto do without me? Can't even choose his own chips. But, does this fool see me? Oh, looks like I'm not the only one that wanted Alberto dead, Puerquita. They really are in war. I guess my job was done for me. Yeah. Let's go check on Ernesto.
Why?
I'm pretty sure he had something to do with it too.
No, he actually confronted Alberto. Alberto gave him a platonazo, and he almost died in the hospital.
So he did care. He had my back.
He did, but he was ordered to make amends so he can finish this war with the Muppeteros.
So they paused dealing with Alberto so they can prioritize on guerra.
Yeah.
I mean, I could understand. I mean, a battle versus a war. A war is priority. But still, I have a lot of questions, and I still think we should go visit Ernesto. And he better have feria on our petro, too. Living way out here in the boonies like a pinche hillbilly. I love your laugh, Puerquita. I love that Impala.
What a ride! Dang. I got a headache, though. But I've had worse. Cheap tequila. You know how that goes. I could use a shot right now.
Who are you talking to?
I sometimes talk to myself. It's just a thing I do to continue having social skills. I don't really get much gas because I live in a garbage can.
I see that.
So, I mean, since you're here, I should introduce myself. They call me Oscar el Cabron. Straight up Cabron. Should have seen what I just did, but I can't tell you.
Please don't.
What's your name?
Oh, I keep my name to myself. See, I kind of have like the opposite thing going on, where I get unwelcome guests or strangers always wanting to socialize with me. So I get too much of it. So I'm just gonna stop talking.
You ain't gotta be a straight up perro about it, though.
I knew it.
That's cool.
Hmm.
Straight up perro.
Yep, I'm a dog.
You know, it's funny because I just flew 2 miles after a banana bomb went off.
A banana bomb.
Landed here in my garbage can house. Yet, I'm in a better mood than you.
Yeah, you sound so jolly.
You want to see me about something?
I mean, I am seeing you, but I don't want to see you.
Oh my gosh. The last time I was this mad, it was because some dirty ass decided to throw his dirty jonas in my house while I was sleeping.
Although I find it disgusting
He's
that
in the dirt now.
someone would throw their dirty underwear in a public garbage can, you do live in one.
My house ain't for the public. You got that wrong, fool. My canton is only for big, badass.
I know that I saw a bear in the rearview mirror of my Impala. My Impala that is now sitting on the riverbed. Well, this captain didn't go down with the ship because this captain's going after that pinche bear.
They're making it too easy. Who leaves the door open? Well, let's see who's home. Don't tell me that's Ernesto you just threw in the trunk.
No, puerquita. Ernesto's not that big. You didn't hear me struggling?
Yeah.
That was that bear that rammed Alberto off the cliff.
Oh, shit.
I think he was about to hit Ernesto after.
I told you it's war.
I believe you, I know, puerquita. We should come back later. We gotta dump this body. Why is there a plátano on you, Ernesto?
For protection.
Were you part of the reason why I just ended up in the river?
You ended up in the river? No, I just have this because when I got out here, the door was wide open.
Did Big Pájaro put a hit on me?
No, fool. Why? What happened?
There was a bear in a truck, and it ran me over the cliff. And now my Impala is a fish, a dead fish.
No, the Impala.
Simon.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm glad you're alive, but dang, no, bro. You said a bear?
A big brown bear.
We gotta let the homies know. What is that's the fool that got?
No.
They got the 2 homies, fool. They got Memo and Grave.
You think a bear did it?
Yeah, bro.
You know what? Now that I remember, Osito had a hitman cousin, a big bear that was known as a ruthless sicario that went by the name also.
We gotta go after him, fool.
Alberto just informed me that the sicario known as also tried to kill him. He rammed him off of the cliff near his hideout, out in the boonies. He lost his Impala to the river. He's pretty pissed off about that. But he also says that he thinks that's who took out Grave and Memo.
I haven't heard about Osito's cousin, also, in a long time. And every time I hear about him, it's something chaotic.
I heard he's expensive because he has a 100% success rate.
He is a professional, and he's also known to keep his missions quiet. So let's hope he didn't tell anyone in his organization that he's beefing with Barrio Sesamo. Because if we take him out, not only are we going to have problems with the Familia Aguilar, but we're also going to be in war with the Labyrinth Mafia. So let's take him out before word gets out. I want all Barrio Sesamo to hunt down Oso and to locate and eliminate Aguila. I'm done with this guerra.
Órale, jefe. Perdón, but with all due respect, I know you were holding back and I know why. But sometimes it's better to cut off the infection before it spreads. And this is one of those cases. So I also respect your order. Luz verde on águila.
I pray that God forgives me and gives me another chance after this war. I know God understands that I have a responsibility, and I'm at fault for why this has become such a mess. I know that once we get out of this war, I will dedicate my life to you. Just please let my soldiers live through this guerra so they can also have a chance to find your light during these dark times. Amen. Isaiah chapter 43, verse 2. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned, and the flame shall not consume you.
Who's pulling up right now? Oh, hell no. Hey, Ernesto, grab your plátano. Someone's pulling up. It's probably that also punk. It's like your ghost is seeing your ghost, huh?
What's going on? Rana?
What's up, Ernesto?
Boo. Who's calling me? Boo. Tweet, tweet. Who's calling me?
Big Pájaro. Hey, my bad, dispensa. I know I'm not supposed to be calling you, but you won't believe who's at the front of my house trying to kill me.
Alberto?
Sí, patron.
Who?
Look, you never hear me scared, but there's a ghost. Rana. He's a zombie. I don't know, but he's in front with the plátano.
Rana?
Rana, yeah. Palabra.
You better not be lying.
For reals, patron.
So Rana's not dead?
He's back from the dead.
Anyways, put me on speaker.
Okay. Hey, Rana. I'm just gonna let you know I ain't no punk, but I ain't about to go bananas with the ghost.
Alberto's always been scared of ghosts.
Shut up, Ernesto. Rana, I got Big Pájaro on speaker. He wants to talk to you.
Rana, are you really alive?
I am. Is that a problem?
If you're alive, then you would know not to talk to me like that.
My bad, it's just, finding out that Alberto tried to kill me, and then you guys not doing anything about it. I mean, I understand we're in war, but it's like, who's gonna avenge me? Why is he still part of Barrio Sesamo?
Rana, you have to understand that I need all the soldiers I can possibly gather because we're at war. First, we went against the Mapeteros.
I heard.
An enemy that Alberto saw in the making. That you didn't.
I don't know how I didn't see it.
I don't know either. After the Mapeteros, we went against a mafia called La Familia Aguilar. I'm sure you know of them.
I know of them.
I need all the high-ranking soldados that I can possibly get. And I need you and Alberto to squash this beef and come together as a unit like you once were. I understand that this isn't something that you could simply forget. You can't simply forgive him for. But what I am asking and what I am demanding is that you put the plátanos away and talk this out. And the next time you pull your plátanos out, it's facing the Familia Aguilar. This beef between you two ends today. And we're going to use the fact that everyone thinks you're dead to our advantage. After I got off the phone, these two fools still kept going.
I just want you to know that it ain't over between you and I. We got some shit to settle, Alberto. Nah, you wouldn't listen to me. It's like when the Emperor Julius Caesar wouldn't listen to his advisors. They killed him. But being thrown in the dumpster, that wasn't part of the plan. That was just wrong. I didn't want you to go out like that. But it's a good thing that's not how I went out. It's not the first time I escaped death. Looks like you're pretty familiar with escaping death yourself. I saw when you got rammed off that cliff. By Oso. You saw that? Simon. Were you part of that? Although I wish it was. That had nothing to do with me. Well, he's the first fool on my list. I lost my beautiful Impala because of him. Well, I guess I saved you the trouble. Huh? You owe me.
Move, Alberto, so I can see.
Because I took him out. What do you mean? Are you saying that you killed Oso? Well, I found him here. I think he was trying to get to Ernesto. And as soon as I saw him trying to creep through the doorway, I crept behind him and I cut him off. I put my zanahoria to his neck until there wasn't no breath left. You feel me? And that's nada compared to what I plan to do to you, vato. Rana, if I would have let you lead any longer, Barrio Sesamo would probably not be here. Or at least in la calle. You being cool with them, trusting them, there's a huge chance you may have exposed a lot of our information, our weaknesses. Their plan of attack was to ambush us. I did what I thought was best for Barrio Sesamo, and I hope you understand that. Or you eventually try to understand that. I don't want it to lead to us killing each other. I'm down to go toes with you after this fight. I want to be at full potential for this guerra. But after the guerra, if you and I walk away from this war healthy, let's just duke them. Let's just throw fregadazos, bro. Or we can chunk them. But I can't promise you that I won't end it with the finishing move. Well, then I just gotta make sure that I win then. We'll see about that. Alright, Ernesto. Hey, you stay up, homie.
Hey, you too, Rana. Thanks for saving my life.
I heard about what you did. Taking a platonazo from your carnal here. For me. So I'm thankful too, homie.
Oh, yeah.
You and I have that in common, Ernesto. He tried to kill both of us. But I wouldn't trust him. ¿Me entiendes? Alright, Alberto. I guess I'll see you in the battlefield. Yeah, I'll see you there, fool. And we'll handle that after. Sounds cool to me, homeboy. Let's roll out, puerquita.
Friends turn to enemies. Is there a chance that these enemies can turn to friends once again? Leviticus chapter 19, verse 18. God says to the Israelites, "Do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against anyone among your people, but love your neighbor as yourself."
552, 553, 554, 555, 556, 557 strong. Oh!
That fool's a straight up perro.
So you say that you used to work with the Familia Aguilar.
For a long time, those bastards.
Too bad that they didn't appreciate you.
I gave them 10 years of my life.
Well, you know how persuasive I am.
That I do, Vampiro.
Maybe I can convince them to hire you back.
Would ya? Would you do that for me?
If only I knew how to get to the Familia Aguilar's headquarters.
Let's do it at the same place.
Oh.
I'll give you the address.
What's up, Layani? Is it my turn to get up in them cookies or what?
Jefe, it is an honor to give you these good noticias I have. One, the Vato Oso was taken out by the ghost Rana. So you don't gotta worry about that fool no more.
Number 2, Vampiro, he just got the location of the Familia Aguilar's headquarters.
That's music to my ears, Tonkas. Send out a scout to check out the location, and I want them to draw a layout of the building. And I'd be a little bit more confident in our plan of attack if we can get a hold of the blueprint of the Familia Aguilar's headquarters. Can you get that for me?
Simon, Jefe, that shouldn't be a problem.
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 32. He who commits adultery lacks sense. He who does it destroys himself. Because Vampiro was able to seduce Layani through her sexual desires, she has now destroyed herself. It looks like she won't be getting that job after all. And she also has put her life at risk. And because of this adultery, she has also destroyed La Familia Aguilar. Turns out that the Familia Aguilar has been staying in a beautiful mansion. Vampiro got the location, and all thanks to an electrician homie who happens to be in the market for some plátanos. We now also have a detailed drawn layout of the entire building. So Familia Aguilar, I suggest that you bring out the fine china, because you'll be having guests soon.
How long do we have to watch them? El Patron wants a 1-month report. Shouldn't we be documenting this? El Jefe prefers that we memorize all patterns, all routines. Leave no paper trail, no crumbs, no evidence. Looks like someone's learning how to fly a helicopter. That may be our way in.
Thank you for doing this for us.
No problem, big pájaro.
We're lucky that you know how to fly a helicopter.
With the feria I got after my first jale, I went to take helicopter pilot training. So yeah, I'm pretty thankful for that decision. It just adds to my portfolio.
That was a female decision to add to your investment.
Gracias.
So, tell me, who are you teaching how to fly? Is it Don Aguilar?
It's under his name, but it's for his close nephew. You could tell that they have a strong bond. As a matter of fact, he told me that Don Aguilar's birthday is coming up, and he'd like to do something for him for paying for pilot school.
I got an idea. Suggest a surprise birthday party. Tell him that you so happen to also be a party coordinator on the side, and that you can get everything set up the night before if he just let you in. And since he's taking helicopter lessons from you, you'll cut him a deal, 50% off. He can't beat that. Chiclero got back to me with the good news that the youngster thought it was a great idea, and he couldn't say no to 50% off. He said it's not just any birthday, it's his big 80. It's a big deal. So he'll be happy to leave the back door open so Chiclero can bring all the props with no interference. It's too bad. He's not gonna make it to the big 8-0. That's gonna be his last night. He's gonna die in the 70s. Compliments of Barrio Sesamo. Fast forward to the night before the big 80. Barrio Sesamo initiates Project Trojan Horse. 2 hours after the Trojan horse was stabled, Barrio Sesamo attacks.
I can't believe that it's gonna be 80 years tomorrow since I hatched out of Mama's egg. It's insane how fast time flies. Speaking of how fast time flies, it's been a while since Osmo's reached out to me. Wonder what's going on with that. Of course, I already paid him, so I'm assuming he did the job. Barrio Sesamo. Soon you'll just be a cemetery.
Never underestimate your enemy, especially when they have an understanding of how large you are. That only means that they will anticipate to study their opposition's status, such as strengths, weaknesses, numbers, and their next move. While you're resting, while you're sleeping, your enemy will be calculating their next objective. All because you forgot that when you're at the top, you should secure your investment with stronger vigilance instead of being blinded by the fake respect that money has got you.
So when your father and I were your age, all we liked to do was fish. Eagles, catching bass. It's natural. You know, you should go fishing with me sometime when you're not partying or learning how to fly helicopters. Well, learning how to fly helicopters is going to come in handy one day. But the partying, nephew, it needs to stop. You don't make money like that.
Fishing is boring to me, Uncle, but maybe I'll go fishing with you one day. The only kind of fishing I want to do right now, though, is fishing for the ladies.
Come in. No. Rana. Are my eyes playing tricks on me?
Your eyes are just fine, Don Aguilar. Isn't that something? You killed me once, but you saved me twice on the same night. I still want to fight you. Come on, Rana. But I don't want to kill you anymore, Alberto. I appreciate that, homie. I now owe you my life. Since you saved me twice, we're all good, Rana. I appreciate you, homie. Barrio Sesamo for life, carnal. Orale! I still can't believe they put a Fliplandia barn on top of where Barrio Sesamo was.
It's a trip.
Dang, well, all those years we put in work just for this. I don't know if it was worth it, homie.
A lot of solid vatos came out of that barrio. Like you and I consider all of you familia. And you know what? Even after all that darkness, I still managed to find light. That path brought me to the Lord. So I can't say it wasn't worth it. We're better now, homie. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 10 and 11. Dear friends, I warn you as temporary residents and foreigners to keep away from worldly desires that wage war against your very souls. Once you had no identity as a people. Now you are God's people. Once you received no mercy. Now you have received God's mercy.